All right, so we have finished our game threes of the conference finals in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Very exciting series, one of which is very one-sided, the other one is pretty close. So let's talk about the one-sided one. Colorado Avalanche stand one win away from the Stanley Cup final, trying to win their third in franchise history with a 4-2 victory over the Oilers. I mean, this is pure dominance. To think that the Oilers pretty easily beat the very good Flames team and now are being dominated by the Avalanche. I think it just shows how good of a team the Avalanche are. And there's, like I said, Stanley just one game away from the Stanley Cup, a chance to play for the Stanley Cup. And they obviously have two in their history. They're trying to get that third. But let's get into this one. They win 4-2 in this game, really winning the game in the third period. Well, they did lead 2-1 heading into it, but they scored 2 goals in that period. That was a pretty good performance from them. The Oilers actually struck first in this game, and they played pretty good to start it out. For the Oilers, they had goals in this game from McDavid and McLeod. Sort of expected McDavid to score, but he's obviously breaking records and doing amazing stuff night in and night out, but it's just not enough. I think the issue with the Oilers is they just don't provide enough help for McDavid. It's hard when you have some of the best players in hockey. It's sort of like the Anaheim Angels, and it's funny because I'm in Anaheim right now saying that, but the Angels have guys like Mike Trout and Ohtani, but they can never deliver because they don't have help. And it's the same thing with McDavid. It's just a lack of help. McLeod scored as well. And the Avalanche had a couple different goal scorers. They had they had 2 goals from Nichushkin. They had a goal from Comfort, and they had a goal from Riantanen. And it was a close game, but of course they came out in front. And I think the Avalanche, they're definitely a team to beat. So yeah, they're 1 win away. They're 3-0 in the series. Next, we had a very good matchup. This was a crazy game. We had game 3 of the New York Rangers versus Tampa Bay series, where Tampa Bay stole a game and prevented being down 3-0 in the series with the 3-2 victory. Now, for the Rangers, they scored 2 in the second period. The Lightning scored 2 in the third period. The Lightning were actually losing heading into the third. The Lightning had a goal from Stamkos, Palat, and Kucherov, and those were very, very impactful. Stamkos had a very good game with an assist as well and 6 shots on net. The Lightning also, of course, had a great game from Vasilevsky. This series has just been great goaltending, but I feel like in it, the Rangers have had better performances overall from Igor Shesterkin. But in this one, I think, the Lightning obviously had the edge, although Shesterkin actually had a better save percentage, and I think the Rangers' defense lacked a little bit. They had goals from Zibanejad, who has been a monster. I think if the Rangers make the Stanley Cup, or even win the Stanley Cup, which is a little far-fetched, I think he's going to get MVP. Zibanejad is a beast right now. Chris Kreider had the other goal, but it just wasn't enough, and the Lightning win 3-2. They avoid going down 3-0 in the series, and the series is in Tampa Bay, so all home teams so far have won in this series, of course, both of them. Rangers stole 2 at MSG, and then the Lightning won at Amalie Arena. So, yeah, guys, those are the 2 conference finals matchups. Let me know your thoughts on these games. I'll see you guys later. And yeah, peace out.